Hello children, how are you doing? I hope you all are good. Welcome you all to the session. For the last few weeks, we were discussing the Python theory. Now, let's talk about the practical portions of Python. We need the software Python for doing the practicals. If you have the facility to download the Python software from the net, download it for doing the practical sessions. It is downloadable from the site www.python.org. You have to choose the version of Python from Python 3.6.x onwards. Now, let's begin our session Python Practical 1. Let's start the practical sessions of Python programming language. First step to open the Python editor is click on the Start button, then click on All Programs. From this you can choose Python 3.6, then select ideally Python 3.6 32-bit. Then you will get like this window, that is Python 3.6.4 shell. This window is known as interactive mode. You can see the Python prompt. This one is the Python prompt. Here you can use the interactive commands or statements, that is 3 plus 5. Press enter, you will get the answer 8. Okay, this window is known as interactive mode. Then how can we take this script mode? For that you have to click on this file menu, new file option. Then you will get like this window, untitled. From this you can see file menu, edit menu, format menu, run, options, window, help. These all menus you can see from this window. In this window you can type your programs. That is group of statements you can type in this window. This is known as script mode. After typing that all programs, you have to save the file. That is file, save. Then you can see the save as dialog box. Type the file name example 1 with which extension. That extension is .py. Then click on this save. Then that particular program is stored in that name, e.g. 1.py. Okay, clear? Then our first program is program to add two integer numbers. How to add two integer numbers? I typed this code in this window, then I saved this program with the .py extension. The file name is q1.py. Okay, here num1, that is a variable, that is equal to int input enter number 1. This is the reading statement. For inputting values we can use this input function, input statement. Then we are accessing the integer values. By using this int function we can read integer values through keyboard. Second one, num2 is equal to int input enter number 2. Then what is our purpose? Addition of two integer numbers. That is another variable s is equal to num1 plus num2. Add these two numbers num1 and num2, then saved in this variable s. Okay, Then we use this print statement for outputting the value of this s. Print the sum is s. Then how can we execute this program? I saved like this, that is file save. I already saved this program. Then how can we execute this program? For that we can use this run menu. Click on this run menu. Then which option? Run module option, or press F5 key on the keyboard. Then you can see like this. Enter number 1, 6. I press this 6 key on the keyboard. Then press enter. Then enter number 2. I use this 4. Press enter. The sum is 10. Okay, clear? Then our second program is program to enter length and breadth and calculate area of rectangle. How can we calculate the area of rectangle? Area of rectangle is equal to length into breadth. That is the formula. We are applying the formula here. Before that, we have to read the values of this length and breadth. I used here this L variable for reading the length value, then B variable for reading the breadth value. That is L is equal to, here I use this float function. Can read the floating values, that is 4.5 or 2.5. Like that values we can read by using this float function. Okay, L is equal to float input enter length. Then B is equal to float input enter breadth. After reading, the values are stored in which variable? Length in L variable, breadth in B variable. Then how can we calculate the area of rectangle? By using the formula AR is equal to, area of rectangle is equal to length into breadth. Here I use the variable AR, that is equal to L into B. Then print area of rectangle is AR. In this AR variable I stored the value. So I use this AR variable in this print function for identifying the area of rectangle. Okay. Then how can we run this one? Run module. You can see like this. Enter length, that is 4.5. Press enter. Enter breadth, that is 2. Press enter. Area of rectangle is 9.0. Clear? Clear this one? I hope most of your doubts are cleared. Which is the interactive mode? Which is the script mode? How can we take the script mode? These all terms you understood. Okay. Next program. Question number 3. Program to enter radius of circle and calculate area of circle. How can we calculate the area of circle? That equation is area of circle, that is equal to pi r square. R is the radius. We have to read the radius value. So I used here this radius is equal to int input enter radius. We need the radius value for calculating the area of circle. The equation is pi r square. Pi's value is 3.14. Then r square, radius square. That is radius into radius. Okay. Then radius is equal to int input enter the radius. Next statement, area is equal to 3.14 into radius double star 2. Double star means that is exponentiation. Radius square. Or we can use area is equal to 3.14 into radius into radius. This type of comments are known as inline comments. You already learned. Okay, clear? After that, we have to print the radius of circle. For that, we used here print function. Print area of circle is area. Okay. Then execute this one, that is run mode. Enter the radius 5. Press enter. Area of circle is 78.5. Okay. Clear this one? Next one, question number 4. Program to enter name, marks of 5 subjects and calculate total and percentage of student. First one, we have to read the name of that student. Name is equal to input enter name. Name is a string type value, so no need to specify any int or float function before this. Name is equal to input enter name. Then mark 1, that is M1 is equal to float input enter marks 1. M2 is equal to float input enter marks 2. M3 is equal to float input enter marks 3. M4 is equal to float input enter marks 4. M5 is equal to float input enter marks 5. Then how can we calculate the total? M1 plus M2 plus M3 plus M4 plus M5. Tot is a variable. Tot is equal to M1 plus M2 plus M3 plus M4 plus M5. Okay. Then how can we calculate the percentage? That is PER is equal to tot divided by 500. That is 5 subject. Each subject mark is out of 100. So 5 subject. So 500 is the total. Obtained mark divided by total mark into 100. In this way, we can calculate the percentage. Tot is equal to M1 plus M2 plus M3 plus M4 plus M5. Total mark we calculated. Then how can we calculate the percentage? Obtained mark divided by total into 100. Obtained mark, that is total, divided by 500, that is 5 subject out of 100 into 100. Then we calculated the percentage. That value is stored in this PER variable. Print name, comma name. Print total. In which variable? TOT is the variable. Print percentage. Which variable? PER is the variable. Execute this program. Run module. You can see like this. Enter name. Anu. Press enter. Marks 1. 60. Press enter. Marks 2. 70. Press enter. Marks 3. 65. Press enter. Marks 4. 78.5. Press enter. Marks 5. 80. Press enter. Then you can see name Anu, total 353.5, percentage 70.7. Okay, clear this one? Next program, question number 5, program to enter radius and height of cylinder and calculate volume of cylinder. For calculating the volume of cylinder, we need the radius and height of cylinder. These two values we have to read. For that, we use this radius and height variables. Radius is equal to float input enter radius. Height is equal to float input enter height. Then, what is the equation for calculating this volume of cylinder? That is equal to pi r square h. That is VOL variable, that is equal to pi's value 3.14 star radius star height. Okay, clear? Then how can we print this value volume of cylinder to the monitor? You can use this print function. Print volume of cylinder, comma, VOL. Run module. You can see like this. Radius 5. Height 7. Volume of cylinder is 549.5. Okay, clear? Those who have the facility to do the practical sessions can do at home. Write down the programs in your rough record. Try to develop your own programs also. That's all for today. We will meet in the next class. Till then, take care. Bye.